was fun. Just a clean $100 fill for not even, what, just over half a tank? Super fun.
How are you doing, babe?
You know, just took vitamins on an empty stomach again.
That pregnancy life.
Hey James, my name is Jesse. I called you about a week ago about coming to a wedding with a travel trailer and a pickup truck.
The driveway was really steep. Pretty sure we might have ripped a jack off.
How's it going? Good. A little nervous about pulling into this fancy joint, but
yeah, it's a little tight there.
We ain't got nothing to lose. Staring up is what we do. And me and mine, we take what we want. We have the colors.
we're getting ready for this wedding here. And what's hilarious is we got our pups chilling. We're just in the country club parking lot. Friday. We're gonna move today. We're only gonna move 1 hour. Tomorrow we're going to a wedding and it should be interesting. I'll show you guys that later. It's kind of a bummer because this spot is so nice and there's so much to do in the area. But unfortunately, we did like one thing and then we just worked and we stayed inside because it's been very windy. Like 25-mile-per-hour winds for the past 4 days. So kind of a bummer. At least it's calm today because we're driving, so that's nice. It's been a little warm. Update on the solar. We've been running our AC off of our inverter, off our batteries. One day it was so dusty that we weren't getting good sun and we were negative about 500 watts. But then today we ran it. We didn't really need it, but we ran it. And we were able to keep our batteries at 100 and run the AC at the same time. So that's nice. Super nice. And that's only going to get better as we get closer and closer to summer because the sun will be higher in the sky. So it's really nice to know that we can be at basically, we could be positive and be using the AC. So today we're leaving AGM and we're heading to, I believe it's Ocotillo Wells, basically due west. We're going through a beautiful town of Brawley, California. It's absolutely beautiful. We're not looking forward to the fuel prices, but that is life. The show must go on.
Don't take prenatal vitamins on an empty stomach, especially if you have to supplement with an iron supplement.
What just happened?
I've done this so many times now, I just like know exactly what's happening. I took my prenatal vitamins, which includes an additional iron supplement because I am 7 months pregnant. And I was feeling sick and I was like, oh shoot, I forgot to eat something. So I tried to shovel a avocado
Down, and now the avocado is on the ground outside with the prenatal
along
vitamins.
with the vitamins.
It's been really tough for Melissa because she hasn't been very hungry throughout the whole pregnancy. I mean, she eats, but she has to kind of like force feed herself.
Yeah.
I attribute that to the keto diet. I mean, I don't know. You basically are very skinny still, and you just have a belly. So
Yeah, and
you're
now-
not gaining weight like anywhere.
And my stomach has now shrunk, essentially, because the baby's pushing against it. So my stomach is even smaller than it was, and I forget to eat, and then I try to take my vitamins, and I haven't eaten.
I'll try to remind you.
And
I'll try to remind you.
Yeah, gotta always take those vitamins with food, guys. So yeah, pro tip, if you're pregnant or thinking about becoming pregnant, take your vitamins with food. Remember to always do your walk around. Make sure your slides are all the way in, windows are closed, outside compartments are closed, jacks are up, all of those good things. Doors are locked. That was fun. Just a clean $100 fill for not even, what, just over half a tank? Super fun.
Yeah, we got 15 gallons. It was $5.99 a gallon. I don't even think we filled it, which is a bummer.
We're out here in Brawley, California.
Yeah, we're back in California. I don't know if you can tell by the gas prices that we mentioned, but
Yeah, gas prices everywhere else are what we're used to in California. California
Yeah.
prices?
yeah. So as soon
Even higher.
as soon as we get out of state, we'll be good because we're like born and raised here, used to high prices. But we so we got a comment the other day on our last video, on our last travel vlog video, and it was like, are you guys still going to travel with the fuel prices or whatever? And yes, we are. We had planned, luckily, we had planned on slowing down anyways. We're going to be in SoCal for a little bit. You know, we got to do a little thing. Got to just pop out a baby real quick.
No big deal.
And then we plan on getting back on the road and slowing down anyways. So honestly, like, it kind of works out for us because if you drive less, like, you'll spend less fuel. So
Yeah, we do long like pushes sometimes. We do longer like drive days than your average bear, I suppose. But we don't spend time or fuel commuting to and from work like we used to. So we feel like the average amount that we drive, it kind of evens out. It might even be less.
I think it's less.
It feels like less.
I mean, maybe not when we have the Jeep, but just the truck, it 100% is less.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. I mean, also we don't have a mortgage. You know, like we don't have electric bill.
Yeah.
We normally don't have a water bill. So like, it's just life.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Hi, Zamboni.
These are the trade-offs.
Star of the show.
She's so cute.
What do you think, babe? Maybe just like kind of over here, out of the way. So we've never been here before. This is what, how do you say it? Plaster City?
Plaster City OHV area. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
It's
pulling in for a quick overnight stop before heading on to Newport Beach tomorrow.
It's a real popular OHV area, but we've never been here before, and we're coming at night, so.
I mean, yeah, just like over off to the side by the bushes over there, maybe.
Alright.
No need to go super far in.
Nah, I just want to get off the road a little.
We're leaving
I like it over
relatively
here.
early
It looks pretty
tomorrow.
flat over here.
Okay, it does look a little soft, so be careful.
Got the 4x4. Alright, I don't know how to do this, but so we got fuel and the driveway was really steep. I'm pretty sure we might have ripped a jack off. How does it look?
I can't tell. That one looks fine, I think.
That one looks okay. This was the one that would have been worse.
How does it look?
I don't know. Can you hold the camera? These things are not great, but it looks okay. I saw it and I went slow, knowing that it was gonna drag. But we talked about this and we're like, should we upgrade and get auto level? The reason we like these is because they're simple. If you tear one off, you just buy another one and just screw it on there. If you have like a whole auto level system with like electronics and motors and stuff like that, if you tear it off, you're kind of in trouble. Looks okay. Cool. Fun. Almost where you park it. Let's go to bed.
Good morning, fellow adventurers. Where are we? Ocotillo Wells? We're in Ocotillo Wells?
I think so. What'd that sign say?
I don't remember. I showed it last night when we rolled in.
So,
But yeah, we're near Ocotillo Wells.
first off, coffee is life. Thanks, Lippert, for
We-
this sweet mug.
We...
Secondly, there's a cool ambulance over there that pulled in late last night.
Okay.
Thirdly, a lot of people ask, this is a serious thing, a lot of people ask why we don't have a Class A or like a motorhome of sorts, why we don't flat tow the Jeep. Well, we debated that. Hold on, time out. Timoni's pooping. It's very important.
We gotta pick that up.
Yes, of course. Here's one of the reasons we don't have a Class A. They're not as good off-road and boondocking. So we pulled in late last night, and this sand is not that bad. But I threw it in four-wheel drive just because it was dark, it was late at night, and I wanted to be safe because we were by ourselves. So what happens if you come out here and you're big old Class A, you get stuck in the sand. I mean, yeah, you could disconnect your Jeep and potentially pull yourself out, but we can go a lot of places that a Class A cannot go with our truck, with 4-wheel drive, and our travel trailer. So
Class A's are
bam.
just a lot heavier, so for
They're
us,
extremely heavy.
this works. Okay, can I have a poop bag now?
Oh yeah, here we go.
Thanks, dear.
Poop man.
Need this. Need one of these
Pick
on
up
your,
after
on
your
your
pet.
leash.
Can I speak to the valet department, please? Thank you.
Valet party, this is James.
Hey James, my name is Jesse. I called you about a week ago about coming to a wedding with a travel trailer and a pickup truck.
Oh yeah.
So we're actually in the area down the road, and we're wondering if you wanted us to come over early to kind of get like out of the way, you know, so we're not, to make it easier on everyone. We don't want to come like right when everybody else is showing up for the wedding, you know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah, if you want to do that, I think we can find a spot for you.
Okay, so our travel trailer is 30 feet. We don't mind being like where the landscaping crew is, like, you know, to not be in your way as possible. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous. We're trying to go to this country club with our frickin' trailer and the truck. I got a hoopty solar panel on the roof of my camper shell of my truck, which is like a contractor shell. Like literally, guys, where we're going, there's like, we've seen Lamborghinis, Rolls Royce, Bentleys. We saw frickin' Austin Martin just a second ago.
We probably should have washed the rig, just saying.
And the guy's like, yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. And I'm like,
okay, we'll find out.
hey, dude.
Just rolling up to this fancy ass country club.
And then we're
wedding.
gonna get ready in our rig in the parking lot. Like,
Okay.
I don't know if this guy knows this, but that's what we're doing. How's it going? Good. A little nervous about pulling into this fancy joint, but
Yeah, it's a little tight there. So, we have a loading zone down at the very end there.
Okay.
Probably gonna have you over there.
Okay.
okay. I'm trying to see it on the map here. Past the pool.
Yep.
Is it where there's the lines on the ground, the yellow
Yep,
lines?
that's exactly it.
Okay.
And you want me to just kind of pull up in that corner, kind of, and just be off to the side as tight as I can be?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay.
Spot's really small.
Oh shit! Really?
So I mean, my whole thought is that we have to go that way to turn around anyways.
Yeah.
So we'll pull up there and see. The spot's like 36 feet, but it's on a corner. So the truck's gonna have to be like pivoted to fit.
Gotcha.
I still think it'd be enough room for people to get around, but like it's gonna be hard to back in
It
there.
might be tricky. Okay. Yeah.
So we made it. Interesting spot. I can't really get into this corner as much as I would have liked, but we got a tree back there, and this is as far back as we can get. But I think we're okay. There's plenty of room to get through here. If you can't get through here in a car, you're in trouble. I do know that there's a Sprinter van I see. He said there's no more deliveries tonight, so we should be good to go. And then there's just one Sprinter van. So this is home for the night. This is where we'll be sleeping. Interesting, kind of funny, you know?
Okay.